Okay, so here's our example, okay? We have 3 for one of the legs, we have x on the bottom, and we have y on the hypotenuse. If we're solving for x and y, x, we pretty much can solve right away because remember, the legs are the same value. So if one of the legs is 3, then that means that the other leg is also 3, okay? For y, remember, we have to multiply by radical of 2. That's the rule. So if we're going to go from 3 to our hypotenuse here, our answer is 3 radical of 2. Okay? And that's it. We solve for both x and y. Now, what if for some reason it gave us two radical of 2, and we have to solve for x and y. Remember, you always have the same legs. So whatever you get from 1, obviously your answer is also the same for the y, x and y. When it comes to the legs, okay? Now, notice they have a radical of 2. If we move it from hypotenuse to the leg, to any leg, remember, you can divide by radical of 2. So it's like saying 2 radical of 2 divided by radical of 2. What happens to the radicals? They're the same, right? So they cancel out. So your answer for x is 2. Your answer for y is 2. Okay? Let's do one last one. Again, we're going to solve for x and y on the legs. Okay? This time, we have an actual full number. Okay? The number is 6. We already know the rule. The rule is we divide by radical of 2, right? So we have 6 divided by radical of 2. Remember, you can never have a radical on the bottom. That is the rule for math, okay? When it comes to that with fractions, you can never have a radical on the bottom. So what we're going to do is we're going to convert it into an actual number. In order to convert it to an actual number, we have to do a perfect square root, which means we're going to multiply both by radical of 2. The reason why is because radical of 2 times radical of 2 on the bottom, we have 6 radical of 2 on top over radical of 4, which technically becomes 2 right on the bottom. So your final answer will be 6 radical of 2 over 2. And that is x and y. Okay? Remember, if it has no radical, then you have to multiply to make it a perfect square root in the bottom to take it out of the radical. Okay? So x and y equals 6 radical of 2 over 2. All right, guys. So here's your examples or your assignment for today. On your first one, your leg is 3. Or should I say, well, we already did 3. Let's say 5. Your leg is 5. Solve for the other leg and solve for the hypotenuse, okay? Obviously, we're doing 45, 45, 90 triangles. So there's your first one. Your second one is your hypotenuse is 4 radical of 2, okay? Find the legs. And for your third one, okay, we have your hypotenuse as well as 10. Find the value of the legs, okay? So notice you have 3 problems on the board. Make sure you submit your answers as soon as you're done watching the video, okay? All right, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll be expecting your email. All right, guys, I'll see you later.